let's finish this chain quest. That looks like a Cherrymon over there, doesn't it? I wonder if it's virus or vaccine, because apparently there had to be two types of Cherrymon, one virus, one vaccine. Since most of the evil Digimon had to be vaccine, apparently. That's why there's a vaccine and a virus Cherrymon, I do believe. There's probably some other stupid reason for it, but that's the only one I could think of. So, how is this different from any of the other mini-bosses? It's not, it just lives longer. But that what you would expect. Mini-bosses with no real balance and difficulty, they just slide all over the place on the difficulty scale. Like, the makers of the game didn't know how to balance mini-bosses, so they just put it a general of what the area you are in, because honestly, if they couldn't really expect you to know to digivolve, degenerate on your first try, so I guess I could understand why they made mini-bosses kind of weak. But, later in the game, some of the bosses can be pretty brutal. And by later in the game, I mean near the end of the game, mostly. And tournaments, once you're not ready for it. Advancement, battles. It's not that they're hard or anything, it's just that you have to be... They don't really tell you how strong you have to be to fight them, and then if you go in when you're too weak, then you're as good as dead. I guess it's better than Soulful Kick, since I'm not going to be using it anyway. What's secret? I want to know the secret. Okay, this is an evil little trick. As I've already mentioned before, that Lilymon randomly spawns in the shop after you defeat Cherrymon, so you have to go back to Dark Area N, just to show Lilymon the mysterious bulb. Which is, again, like I said, a pretty mean little trick. They can't really expect you to know this, can they? See, look around. There's no Lilymon, and I could continue through that gate, but there'd be no point. So it's back to town we go. Now you have to go back to town, and to get to one of the shops that get unlocked through the story, you have to go to your tamer home and then choose an area. Dark Area N is the place with the best items in the game, and where Lilymon appears after you beat Cherrymon. So you give Lilymon the mysterious bulb so she can study it, but doesn't the original quest giver Digimon want it back? Oh, it was keeping him awake at night because he didn't know what it was. Since a little plant bulb is so important to learn about. I'm pretty sure that these rings you're getting from these later quests, like the last ring we got and this ring are resistant to elements, I'm not exactly sure. Final battle! This could be a last battle of the game of sorts. Could be, maybe not. Okay, it is. It really is.